Hey there guys, Classic Homer here, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So, last time, I believe I got the super awesome special technique from Orca, back here on Outset Island, and I've pretty much exhausted all the different things I could think to do before heading off for the Forsaken Fortress to save our sister. Finally! So, let's just get right onto that, actually. Is this the warping song? I sure hope so. We'll see if we can't get ourselves just a tad bit closer. Yeah, Tingle Island's probably the best bet. There's a reason why we don't go here. Windfall also works. But I want to show the actual sailing into Forsaken Fortress, not only because it's been a really long time, but because it's not without its own problems. So, let's be on our way. Man. Trying to remember how to navigate. I mean, obviously I could just pull up the map and see which way I'm going, but I feel like the compass was always slightly reversed. So if I check the map, I am actually going almost exactly the direction I want to go. Great. And soon enough, I think that's actually it right there. I was going to say the Forsaken Fortress will appear on the horizon. It's a pretty large island. Not, you know, Dragon Roost or Tower of the Goddess long, but this is a pretty big place. And, you know, the seas are nice and calm as we leave Windfall. Go past a few of the other islands in the area, but shortly, things will be changing. It will get a bit harsher. Oh, tower popped in. Missed me a first bottle. Kinda did want to pick that up just because it's a fun thing. Actually. Oh, hey, look, barrels. And there's still treasure out here. Oh well, not gonna stop to pick it up. I could very much use the money, but it's not that big a deal. And now they're explosive barrels, with some very small amounts of money around them to lure you in. However, that was a lot less eventful than normal. And the sun just dropped. It is always the middle of the night around here, and the game will be damned if you try and prove it otherwise. We're just gonna sail around. Oh, hello. That's not what I was really expecting to find. Let's try and pull that up. Probably didn't get close enough to it. You know, this is definitely the exact environment I want to be salvaging things in. Can we drop it? Thanks. There we go. That was really weird. Actually, the game in general is kind of running really weird for me right now. If we're doing that, ooh, silver ruby. Lots of money. Let's return fire. Let's stop this general insanity because of my greed. Oh yeah, let's totally just pull up treasure while all the enemies in the fortress are trying to bomb me to death. Ooh, I can reach that one. I just had to get a lot closer. Okay. And goodness. The game is not being very responsive for me. Tried to put away a couple different times and it finally kicked in. And here's the real place I was trying to go. Wow. For a moment I thought that camera was going to do this for me. Or not. There it goes. Taking the damage. That's okay. It's not like, you know, we're playing on hero mode or anything. Oh, wait. So, unintentional 5 damage to start off. I'm not afraid. Not afraid at all, because, yeah, I've got half a Grandma's Potion and a Fairy. We'll be okay, right? Cut to 10 minutes later, and I'm a bloody pile on the floor. Hello? You know, that really does sound like Annie in this game. Yeah, let's not just stand here and do nothing. There it is. However, I'm having the hardest time getting a lock on. Cool. Well, at least now I'm actually locked on here so we can do this properly. Very reminiscent of certain other games. Goodness. Speaking of those other games. Oh, that almost worked. At least it stopped him from getting to hit me. There we go. Ah, it's trying to get the spin in. Oh, wow. Okay, be very careful with that, I guess. Bottle. The reason you would want to use the bottle is because you have a whole lot more time to do that. Wow, he's immune to arrows. Cool. There we go. Nope. Not even going to bother to try and get the counter hit in, because the last time I did that, that happened. Nope. Okay, that's not shield, that is arrows. Hit the wrong R button. This could go really poorly. Like, not gonna lie, things are not going how they, you know, probably should be. You know, we can move a lot faster if we aren't locked on. There we go. So, does anyone else get the feeling I should, like, you know, take a quick step back out of here and refill my bottles with maybe useful things? Whether or not that is what I should do, that's probably not what I'm going to do. Oh, great. So, yeah, we get a nice big treasure chest of treasure here. Specifically a skull hammer, which, you know, is really good. We need that to access a lot of different things. We also have some of my favorite enemies around. Sure, we're not going to use empty ball for anything. Let's just get rid of this and get away from these guys, because they're infinitely spawning. So other than just stopping real quick to kill one so it won't stab me, I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time, you know, dealing with them. Damn it. Okay, damn. I know they're not going to have hearts, but, you know, I can hope that they'll have a fairy. Anyway. I was hoping that I could, you know, pull the map up or something with a quick button. Apparently start is the only way to do that. So I'm on the floor I want to be on, I just need to get to the north. Fair enough. Well, without any way to, you know, like grapple or anything over here, we may as well just start using other items. or find that I've kind of gone to a dead end. Which the map probably showed clearly and I was not reading it correctly. Well, or anything like that. Also wonderful, bomb-throwing rats. Yup. Yup, that is exactly what we need. Well, this is already becoming something of a clusterfuck. No, let's... Yeah. I kind of wanted to take a skull necklace, but, I'll get it here. There we go, skull necklace, 10 rupees, bombs, arrows, the whole shebang. Man, these rats, though. I'm not even that worried about the moblins. It's the rats just running around with explosives everywhere that's bothering me. They could be a real detriment. Also, all the dust on my controller. At least that's my excuse for why it feels kind of sticky. Because, you know, has been used very much in sweaty hands. And other than Smash Brothers, with pretty much Juricho being the one who likes to use this particular controller, the Pro controller, hasn't really seen too much use. Just keep stabbing through everything. Mostly because I'm trying to keep ahead of the rats. I'm sure the prudent thing to do would be to go back out and get back to the second floor, since this really did seem to be where I needed to go. But I have a way to get to the second floor by following this path. And then I can just double back on the second floor to get to where I wanted to go anyway. It'll work out, I think. Actually. Let's get this back out. They look really oddly naked without their skull necklaces on. Kind of like the Ninja Turtles when you take off one of their masks. They just look real awkward when he's going to hit. Oh, I'm glad I got the shield up in time. I was trying to continually stab him and it didn't seem to be working. So, there you go. Other than totally botching the opening fight with Phantom Ganon, this isn't going too poorly. And he went to fall down to his death. Oh, what the? Floor Masters. That totally got me by surprise. Good job, game. At least they didn't take my stuff. And I'm back on the second floor. Huh. I was not even aware that that was a thing that could happen. Oh, can we actually get on top of this now? Thank you. Remove that from my presence, and now we can crawl. Crouch crawl, whatever you want to call. Link. Thank you. It is good to be playing a 3D Zelda game. You know, after playing so much 3D like Game Heroes, there is definitely a marked difference between the two styles. Not to mention I played A Link Between Worlds somewhere in all this. And that game was fantastic. If anyone watching this has any affinity for A Link to the Past, you really should watch, well, I guess you could watch someone's Let's Play of Link Between Worlds. But you should really play it. It's definitely worth your time. More so, I would say, than the new Majora's Mask remake. Then again, I didn't like Majora's Mask in the first place. And I know I'm kinda in the minority about that now. Huh. He only now sorta thinks that something weird is happening? Can I just do this the easy way then? Yes, we know what the hero's bow is. Is that the Zelda version of no-scoping? Wow. And away we go. Oh, 1 rupee. I'm not going down there for 1 rupee. Now, if it was one of those pearls, I might have done that because that guy should... Excuse me, killer. That guy should have dropped a... Was Joy Pendant? And even though I think I've already done the side quests that those are related to, it's probably not a bad idea to get more. At worst, you could sell them to somebody. I think you can sell things to beetle shops. So, you know, they aren't without value. They just don't have a ton of value. Wait for it. That was not the right shoulder button. Man. I will just see you guys back up there.